roaches in my ashtray and roaches in my cereal. Air Force knockoffs with the Gucci print material. Way before the iPhones, Twittergram, socials. I'm talking about Nextel, Chirps, Boost, Mobiles. Back when the face that was for OG killers. Now I'm seeing teardrops on you SoundCloud niggas. Remember back when music had content and metaphors. Way before the mumble nonsense and popping handlebars. All these rappers junkies talking like they dope dealers.
I'm gonna just start this video off with a kind of like disclaimer type of thing. Today is January 19th, I believe. Yeah, it's January 19th. When I first recorded what I was gonna use for this video, it was back in December. I think it was like December 10th or something like that. I'm still gonna play that clip because it just basically tells like my experience with this company. But my disclaimer is that basically, you know, everybody's experience is somewhat different. I'm basically just gonna walk you guys through my experience specifically, what I liked, what I didn't like, and stuff like that. But before I get into it, I'm gonna go ahead and play that clip so that you guys, whoever's watching or whoever cares about it, can get a general idea of how everything kind of like transpired when it comes to ordering from this company. Okay. So I just thought I'd take a moment to, I don't know, I guess talk with whoever may be interested in buying some halos or LED strips or anything for that matter from Starry Night halos. What happened to the H1 plug that I just picked up? But I was doing my wiring harness right here. I'm taping it up, making sure that I label everything so that when it goes in the car, it'll be fine. And I kind of was thinking like, wow, my Starry Night halos have not came in a while since I've ordered it. I actually kind of forgot about it. And I looked up my order, of course, and it was basically saying that my order had been shipped, but the tracking number for the order was just saying that the label had been printed. So it's been like that for a while, like a long time. I think I originally ordered my halos on Black Friday because of the deal. I ordered a set of 70 millimeter halos and also I want to say 12-inch LED strips with the Bluetooth controller to connect to all of those. So it wasn't cheap, but at the same time, when it comes to headlights, it wasn't expensive. Like, it was a couple $100, but you can easily drop like $900 on some headlights. So that was cool. But I ordered that on Black Friday. The site says to allow 5 to 7 days for processing. It took a little bit longer than 5 to 7 days, and that's cool. I ordered it on Black Friday, so I kind of expected that. It took, I want to say it took 9 to 10 days to process. So that was cool. I wasn't worried about that. And then after that, I had got another email saying that my order had been shipped. That was when the shipping tracking number was first provided to me, and I got excited. I was like, oh man, it's gonna be here soon. Those are like pretty much the final pieces that I need for my headlights. So I went to check to see what date I could expect them to be here, and I didn't have a date because it just said that the label was printed. I checked both on their site and on USPS, which was the shipping provider that they were using. And from USPS, it said that the label has just been printed, and on their site it just says that it's still in Texas, which is where their shop is located. And it stayed like that for a while. It's actually staying like that to this day, the day that I made the video. Now, today is December 10th, and I ordered it on Black Friday. And normally I would wait a little bit longer than what I have waited now to actually start doing something about it. But I started doing a little bit of research and kind of figuring out the story of these guys. And from the stuff that I found, it wasn't all too positive. Like, if you go on YouTube and you look up Starry Night Halos, majority of the videos, if not all of the videos, are through Starry Night Halos. And they have some pretty good products. I'm not knocking the products at all. I can't give my complete opinion on the products because I haven't gotten mine. But they look good from the videos and everything. So, based off of that, that's why I ordered it. Oh, there it is. So based off of that, that's why I ordered it. And that would have completed my headlights. But when it came to finding out about customer service or other people buying it and stuff like that, the only videos I were able to find on YouTube were just like displays of the show function that the Halos have, or that the LED strips have. So it'll be like a minute long and it'll just have all the little animations, but it wouldn't say nothing about the actual Halos or the process of ordering or anything like that. Nobody talks about the product or the company. Nobody has done an unboxing or anything like that. And I feel like that was kind of interesting. But then I went ahead and did a search on Google of just reviews that weren't videos, and a few things popped up, and I'll put them on the video screen too. A few things popped up where people were not getting their orders. It was pretty much doing the same thing that mine did, where they would pay for it, it would take the money, and it would take forever to process. Then after it processes, they would get the shipping confirmation with the shipping number, tracking number, and it would never change. And people have been waiting months. If you go on their Instagram page and look at the comment section, you'll see people saying, hey, when can I get my order? I ordered here, or I ordered there. I'll post some of those up on the video too. And it kind of, like, I kind of just kept finding things like that while I was doing this research. And it kind of got me starting to feel like maybe I just got ripped off. So I went ahead and tried to contact the company, of course. But that also was up to no avail because they don't have a phone number. It's kind of, the only ways that you can contact them is through social media. You can contact them via email on their website, which is what they recommend, by the way. You can contact them on Instagram if you send them a DM, or you can contact them on Facebook if you send them a message. The Facebook sends back automated messages until you send it a response that it doesn't recognize, and then it won't reply. It'll just read it. Instagram, sent them a message. I haven't gotten a response yet. And when it came to emailing them, I sent them an email, and I'm like, I haven't been like angry or coming off standoffish about the whole scenario. I've just been like, hey, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with my order. You know, it's been taking kind of a little while. You know, just tracking number hasn't changed in a very long time. You know, are you guys busy? Just kind of give me some communication, like update me on what's going on. If you guys are busy, then let me know. And if that's not the case, then, you know, fill me in. I'm trying to figure out what's going on that end. Because from my perspective, it's like you took my money and I haven't gotten anything. And that's fine to an extent because, like I said, I did order on Black Friday, so I expected it to be a lot of orders. But at the same time, I expected there to be a lot better customer service. When I got my Demon Eyes from Diode Dynamics, which I ordered on Black Friday as well, that came in the mail a week later. And I did an unboxing on them. I installed them. They were great. I didn't even need to contact them. But when it comes to this order, it's a completely different story, completely different company. And it's kind of a letdown because that's the last piece that I was going to need to finish my headlights. Like everything else I have right now. Everything else is either installed or it has to be installed after I install the halos. And if I don't get the halos, then I can't finish the build because it's kind of, that step-by-step process.
Based, like, from that clip, and like I said, it was recorded early December, 17 days in. It is January 19th, and I finally got my order in, I want to say 2 days ago. So January 19th, 18th, 17th. Yeah, January 17th is pretty much when I got my order. As far as that, me actually getting the order, the tracking number that USPS had provided, I had linked to my phone so that whenever it updated, I would get a notification. Throughout this whole period, I received no notifications. I honestly thought that it was just a lost cause. And randomly, I got a notification on my phone saying that it's been delivered. There was nothing in between the label being printed and it being delivered. There was no product en route to USPS facility or product in transit. Those two little in between updates. None of that. It just went from label printed to delivered, and within that time period. So that was one thing. But what I will say is, and I'll do a separate video on the unboxing and the install of these the halos and the LED strips. They're quality products. There's nothing wrong with the products. These are really good products. Just from looking at them. And like I said, I'll put another video up with that install / unboxing, whatever you want to call it. But all in all, as far as the company and their customer service and stuff like that, it's not good. If they're watching this, or if anybody wants to be able to let them know, it's not much that you got to do. Just make yourself available for the customers. I may have gotten my product, but who knows? There's probably still X amount of people out there that are still waiting on their products and stuff like that. I was on the brink of just calling the bank and saying, hey, I've never gotten this product and I paid X amount of dollars for it. Can you guys just go ahead and refund the money and, stuff like that. I'm pretty sure within a week or so I would have made that call, but the products came in 2 days ago, so I had no need for it. But it's probably still people that's out there waiting for these products. It's probably people that's not being able to get in contact with them because no form of contact works. They're not going to reply to the Facebook messages. They're not going to reply to Instagram. They're not going to reply to the emails. I sent 2 emails, I think. 2 professionally written emails on top of that, just trying to figure out what was going on. If you guys are having problems as far as getting the orders out, tell the customer. Just say, hey, we're kind of backed up right now. It might be a little bit later. That is way better than just not responding, because now the customer is going to feel like you've ripped them off. So that's what I would say. Just make yourself more available to the customers. Make your form of communication better. Right now, you offer forms of communication and then nobody can get in touch with you when they use it. The email doesn't work. All the other social medias don't work unless they're commenting asking for orders. That's the only time I've seen replies to the comments, is when they're asking more information about the products, or if they're asking if the product will fit their car. But if somebody asks, hey, when am I going to get my order that I ordered, a month ago, there's no reply to it. You can't, if you're going to have a business, you can't be afraid to talk to the customers. I've owned a business at one point. It was a Shopify business. Your store, their store is powered by Shopify. My store is powered by Shopify. It's the same system. It just looks different. But yeah, that's just part of having a business, good customer service. That's what makes people really want to come back to you. In the meantime, I do have to give a shout out to Lighting Trends, for anybody that's heard about them, because in the midst of me getting ready to not cancel my order, but get my order refunded from the bank, I had hit up Lighting Trends because I didn't really know where else to get chasing RGBW products. So doing some research, I hit up Lighting Trends, basically sent them a message and told them my situation with Starry Night Halos, and they gave me the exact same order. They sent me an invoice for the exact same order that I had, the exact same products, and they gave me a discount for it. It was it wasn't the same price that I paid for on Black Friday, but that's Black Friday. It was still more so of the thought, Yeah, so they set me up with the same order. They gave me a nice discount on it. I was going to refund my money from Starry Night Halos and buy from them. And then my product came in the mail. So I am going to give them a shout out. Their communication and customer service is perfect. They have a phone number. You can call them. They'll text you. I was going back and forth via text message with the people that worked there when I came to telling them my story and setting up the invoice and getting all the products that I had ordered from Starry Night Halos on that invoice. They were great. When it comes to Starry Night Halos, you're not going to get that same quality customer service unless they fix it in the future. But as of today, they don't have it right now. So anybody that is thinking about ordering from Starry Night Halos and everything like that, I guess I'll just put it this way. At some point, you will get your product. At some point. The range of when you'll get that point, who knows? It could be 1 week, because I did talk to some people that have gotten their products in the past from Starry Night Halos, and they just said that some people said it took 1 week, some people said it took 2 months. Who knows? But yeah, as far as when you'll get it, nobody knows. It could be 1 week, it could be 2 months, it could be 3 months like mine's. Doesn't matter what it says on the website. As far as communication, don't expect to hear from them. It's basically submit your money and play the waiting game. That's it. Now, when you get it, I haven't tested them out yet, but from what they look like and quality wise and how they're made, these are some pretty solid products. The process of getting them, it's terrible. It could be a lot better. I'll say it that way. But that was pretty much just what I wanted to do for this video, because there was nothing, when I was going through it, it wasn't too much out there as far as how people experience this company or whatever. If anybody had any problems, the only thing I could find was little forms of people that just wrote out their stories, and that was it. As far as videos, you just see the reviews of the products and the showing of the lights and stuff, which is cool. They look cool. That's why I ordered them. But it doesn't tell you this side of things, And I'm not necessarily trying to badmouth the company. I would pretty much just want them to improve their customer service. That would make you so much of a greater company to deal with. And just how I was saying with Lighting Trends, I'm probably gonna order from Lighting Trends now because of what they were able to do for me when I was in that situation. But yeah, I'm probably gonna order from Lighting Trends in the future when I do my tail lights, because my headlights, that's it's a retrofit, but Not nothing that anybody's ever seen before, with the exception of the crystals. I've never seen that before. The tail lights are completely different. Like, I'm ripping everything out. I'm redoing the housings. I'm going to be, you know, like, I have major plans for the headlights. The tail lights. And when I do those, if I want to do anything with RGB, you know, W lights or stuff like that, I'll probably go to Lighting Trends. Just because of the fact that they're easier to work with. And I'll probably get my order out on time too. So that's pretty much going to be it for this video. The other video, as far as the install and stuff like that, is coming soon. I'm waiting from the retrofit source because I sent my lenses out to get etched, and they're also going to be sending me back the stuff that I need to finish the headlights and reseal them. So that's like the resealer, clips to hold the lens to the actual housing while the glue dries, and I also needed like some wire to hold the halo in. It's like a really thin but strong wire that's made to mount halos, because the way that it's set up right now, and I'll show you, but the way that it's set up right now is nothing for the 3M tape to stick to. So once that package gets back, which should be like next week, then I'll be finishing up this whole thing, testing it out, seeing if all lights work, and we'll go from there. But till then, you know, just for the people that want to, like, comment, subscribe, just follow the build if you want, if you're interested in anything like that. I got more videos coming, so peace out.